Hi everyone, this is Char, and because it's range top commander right now, I have decided to do a quick review of Johnny Kerry, which is a top commander hero. So, Johnny Kerry is absolutely an obsolete top commander hero. The only reason you would get him is because you're trying to collect all the heroes in the game, and also when you unlock a hero, you can also buy that pop-up pack for $5 that gives you 10 legendary hero fragments. So those would be like the only two reasons you would get this guy. Regardless, let's take a look at his skills. His first one is called Tough Strike, which deals damage to a target with a damage factor of 13,200 and reduces target's healing effect by 50% for 5 seconds. So this is a direct counter to heroes like Thunder, who was the king of Garrison before. So before you would get Johnny Kerry, you would put him in your siege lineup and he would be nerfing his healing skills. This also works on heroes like Tom, and especially if Tom and Thunder are both being used for the purpose of Garrison, because Johnny Kerry would weaken their healing effect. Nowadays, you don't need to weaken their healing effect because they get killed pretty easily. So this makes Johnny Kerry quite worthless at this point. His next skill is called Maverick. When outside Alliance territory, increases range squad attack by up to 30% and defense by up to 10%. So I don't like that when outside Alliance territory rule that needs to be applied before this works, because there's heroes that you can get all this good stuff here without having that requirement first. So another reason why Johnny Kerry is useless. Serial Killer, a passive skill that increases damage by 3.5% every second up to 38.5%. After an assistant unleashes a rage skill, the buff will reset and stack again. Again, this is not good because it takes time for you to build up to it. So anything that takes time is usually not good. His next skill is called Extermination, which is a passive skill that during sieges, basic attacks have 20% chance to deal additional damage with a damage factor of up to 3,120. Actually, this one is interesting because this one actually goes well with another basic damage range hero, which is Nora, who is all about basic damage. So those two would actually pair well together, but the problem is you have to use this during a siege. So potentially, if they made Johnny Kerry a basic damage hero, he would have some small utility, but they didn't. He is a siege hero, and he's absolutely one of the worst siege heroes for the range main players. His awaken skill is a skill enhancement of Tough Strike. Basically, after you awaken it, the damage becomes 13,200, and as I mentioned before, the healing effect is reduced by 50% for 5 seconds. So all in all, Johnny Kerry is not a good hero. Do not invest in him. Do not get him in Top Commander unless you've already gotten every hero in the game and you just want to collect him because you don't have him yet and you want to go get that sweet deal of $5 for the 10 legendary hero fragments from the pop-up pack when you unlock a hero. Anyways, that's about it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.